We all want to be young. Young people represent new languages and behaviors, and they're directly influencing consumer habits. They're positioned at the top of the influence pyramid, and they have crazy buying power when compared to their parents when they were young, in the 40s and 50s. Insecure and impatient, they pushed for big changes. They were the first generation to conquer the right to be young. But now is a whole different game. Steered by the internet, their identities are transcending the place they're from. That's because they've developed a non-linear way of thinking that exactly reflects the language of the internet, where an infinity of subjects can be followed at the same time. It's a lot different than in the 80s when young people had radical vision about the power of groups. You were one thing or another. In the 90s, the power of the tribes was no longer such a cool thing to be associated with. Some started calling themselves normal in order to pass through the different groups. Today, being normal has become boring, and in spite of neutralizing differences, it is cool to express them. It is possible to be a surfer, DJ, rocker, nerd, cinephile, designer at the same time. We're talking about the most plural youth generation in history. It is a plurality which guarantees that the young can simultaneously recognize themselves even with their personal differences. It is also visible in their work, in which traditional career plans and hierarchical systems are losing strength. More and more, they want to unite work with pleasure. They are the faces of the new economy. A lot of things that were not immediately understood in the past are today considered natural behavior. You can understand and take part, or comfortably sit and follow along. More than ever before, in order to understand the world, it is necessary to understand these youths, who are the catalysts to big changes. To understand the evolution of the world is a search that will keep us young forever.